Hey everyone, let's do some puzzle. In this position, we are almost mating our opponent if wasn't the pawn on g4. Oh, So what if I push the pawn and try to get rid of it? He cannot do anything right now, can he? He can, actually, he can harass my rook. So maybe I need to find a faster move. What is a faster move? If I move my knight, he takes my d pawn and we check, and I don't like that situation. If I move my queen, I'm most likely getting mated. So that's not interesting. It's not necessarily getting mated. Maybe it's best to move the queen. Queen takes c7. First thing I saw is this, but then I said that he will mate me, but he doesn't, right? Let's go. Because we can escape to the corner, and he doesn't have any valuable check after that. It was a bit tricky. It was easy in a sense that it was just one move that you should see, but difficult in a sense that, you don't trust queen c7 when you are almost mated there. Okay, let's start this one. I have a discovery check with the knight. This is the first thing I can see. And is this discovery check any good? Don't know. On the other hand, we should notice that I'm in a very bad position as well, because queen e3 e6 is an important check that I should think about it, what to do. So discovery check. King goes up or down. If king tries to stay in the same line, in the same rank, second rank, first, after whatever discovery I make, I can grab his rook and start to arrest the king. I noticed that I'm down a complete rook. So maybe the best for me is to just look at possible perpetual check. So knight e5, check. King stays up or goes down. If king stays up, like it says in the second rank, then I grab the rook and I'm very good. King cannot come to the third rank, can it? Because then I'm mating with the queen. Or even if I'm not mating, at least I will win the rook. Check at f3 first and then the rest. So my knight currently is at e5. I'm imagining this. I don't draw arrow because I believe that's not a good way. In a real board, we don't have arrows. So king certainly goes down, and clearly king doesn't go to the f1, because if it goes to f1, I check with the queen at f3 first. He has no option, I believe, but to play rook in front. But again, that doesn't help, right? Because after rook f2, I thought that I have a back rank checkmate, but apparently I don't. Back rank check. I have a back rank check with queen at h1, but king goes up. And I have Oh, king goes up, and I can at least repeat the position. So let's do this move. I don't know. Oh, gives up the rook. So what else do I want? No, I should be careful. I shouldn't let him to escape. I can say check and win a queen. Oh, cool. I thought about different direction. I didn't expect that he goes up with the rook. I thought about this direction. And after this check, I thought about the rook coming down. Then I thought that I have this back rank check, and after king goes up, I have a new check. And this time, if it goes down, I have this option that this is just calculation. I have this option that to check from different angle, but from this point I didn't calculate all the details. Okay, I just noticed that the dynamic of the game changes, and I have many checking opportunity. I didn't calculate everything at this moment. For example, if it goes there, we have a mate. So sometimes you don't need to calculate to the last steps, at least for tactics. Not in a real game, because if you see a position that helps you to change the dynamic quite a lot and in your favor, then that's most likely a good idea to go with it. This looks like a easy back rank mate, just the problem is that I don't see it exactly. So rook check, king goes up, but queen is very well taking care of the back rank mate. So rook check, queen, king goes up, then queen takes f pawn. And what does white has? White doesn't have many options. It can deliver one check. That's maybe all. So let me go there. I will take that pawn, right? Because I'm threatening after taking pawn, I tend to play rook g1 and deliver mate. This may sound crazy because I give him lots of opportunity, but on the other hand, he doesn't have any good move to play, right? I take the pawn, he says check, for example. Let's say he says check. I go up, he doesn't have a second follow-up check. He should prepare second follow-up check. So let's do this move. No, at this position, okay, I was thinking rook g1, but currently it says that if you play rook g1, I can play queen or rook g3 and prevent anything. So g1 square is not that amazing anymore. But what if first I deliver check, king goes up, and then I attack the g1 with the rook this time. In this time from e2 square. So I attacked g1 rook, and this was the only check he had. Oh, okay, he has second check, but very desperate that check. And as you can see here was a mating net. This is mating net, and I didn't calculate again all the details from now, but looks like very much mating net. And yeah, for example, it's not that easy. One direction is maybe king there, and yeah, it says that he should sack a queen, because if he do something nonsense like this, then this is basically mate. Yeah, again, I didn't calculate all the details, but it was just too good. Exposed king, like, yeah, he can run, but and this position he can run, but he's in a very, very bad position. And you don't need to calculate all the details in this case, because this is just black has too many good options, White doesn't have any chances. Even in a real game, you don't need to calculate all the details. So if I check the king, where does it go? Can I win the queen? Let me drop the first check. I shouldn't do that. Shouldn't make a quick move. First take the rook and then say check. Yeah, I was suspicious that I should take that rook, but I didn't think deep enough. The idea was similar, okay? I wasn't sure that if I should take the rook first or not. I wanted to go there and say check. I saw that this rook can take it, but I don't know why. I thought maybe I take this queen and then do that. I don't know. Oh, I thought, at this moment I first take this rook, and I missed that when I take this rook, he just grabs my queen, doesn't say check, doesn't grab my rook. That was unfortunate. Quick move that I did without any calculation. So this position, check with the queen in the back rank, king goes up. And do we have any follow-up check? Yeah, we have a follow-up check, and it's a mate. Wait, it's a mate. Check in the back rank, this is a mate. Queen in front and mate. Unbelievable. I mean, you don't expect from like 2800 puzzle to be that easy. This check you see because we are losing, right? We are down piece and everything is around our king. So if we don't mate, we are losing, or we don't find the perpetual check, we are losing. You first see this check and you observe that the bishop closes king from going directly upward and escaping by walking along the board. So king doesn't have any option, only one option. And then you check the second time and this is a mate. It was amazing. See you next time.